Well, joining us right now on Arise 360 is one of the designers heading to Dubai. Yutee Rone, great to have you on Arise 360. So let's talk about this. This is your third time showcasing at Arise Fashion Week. And just as we heard, your craft is very experimental with regards to how you use your fabrics. Tell us some more about the Yutee Rone brand.
So it's a luxury women's brand. My name is Yutee Rone, by the way. It's a luxury women's brand. I do love to use a lot of experimental fabrics. I love to experiment with fabrics, actually. I use a lot of prints, organza, silks. I just really play around, have them pleated, have them tweeted, just work around all these fabrics. And so Yutee Rone is a women's brand, like I said. I've been working designing for about 12 years now, and so it's obviously how business is. It's nice, but it's something I love to do. It's simply part of me. So that's it. I just try to make women look beautiful. You know how it is when you're wearing something nice, and you just feel really good, confident. You're actually motivated to do anything that starts your day. When you feel good inside, it just shows outside as well.
And it's interesting you mentioned that, because I know women empowerment is a huge part of how you make your clothes and why you make them. But I thought when I saw that, I was like, okay, what empowerment, fashion? It's subjective in a way. So how would you say your brand aims to achieve that? Making a woman feel, because like I said, some people would tell you, listen, I feel more beautiful in this, and this does not make me feel beautiful. So how do you achieve that, seeing as you're making fashion for everybody, but everybody has a different definition of what's beautiful?
So the thing is, with women empowerment is like women actually speaking up for what they believe in, women standing up for what they know, or achieving things that they normally wouldn't do. So the thing, if I want to attribute how fashion, would actually pull into that, it's the sense that when you actually, when you wear something or you believe in yourself, how you're looking beautiful, no one can actually tell you otherwise. So let's say I'm wearing something and I feel really good about it.
Like you look really good in this outfit.
Thank you. So if I do feel good and I probably have a bully saying to me, you know what, you're not really, there's something about you. And, I've been able to feel myself through my fashion, through my style, designs. And then over time, you've got people telling you, how the empowerment in each other, telling each other to, trying to pull each other out of different situations. So you're able to get empowered through your fashion sense, you get stronger, you feel better, you can actually stand up to anything.
I love that, I really, really do. So you are Abuja based, that's Yutee Rone, the fashion brand is Abuja based, or?
It's my flagship store is here in Abuja, but I've got another store in Lagos. So
what's that like? Where would you say your fashion journey began? Was it in the FCT? Was it in Lagos? Was it even in Nigeria?
No, it was actually in Port Harcourt.
Interesting.
So I got married and we had to move to Port Harcourt, and then I had a baby, my first son, and obviously it's something I've always wanted. I knew I couldn't work with anyone or for anyone at that point. So I just had to, bring out my other thing, my passion, my baby, something I love so much.
Yeah, I get that.
So I just started designing, and obviously had a store opened in Port Harcourt. It just worked from there. We moved to Abuja, and Lagos is a fashion city. Lagos is mostly where you've got things going. So everybody saying to me, we need you in Lagos, you need to send things off. It was just, eminent like I had to move to Lagos or have a store in Lagos as well.
And then now you do. Well, we're going to talk about your Arise Fashion Week journey so far. But before then, we're going to take a quick break on Arise 360. So do stay with us on Arise 360. When we get back, we still have Yutee Rone, and we'll be back on some more Arise Fashion Week talk. We'll be back. You're welcome back to Arise 360. We still have Yutee Rone with us, and she is definitely one of the designers this year at Arise Fashion Week happening in Dubai. So, your journey through Arise Fashion Week 3 times, that's interesting. What was that? Were you scared the first time? Were you excited? Did you have butterflies? What did it feel like being on that stage? Did you have any celebrities, like any of the global models walking your collection? Tell me about it, all the gossip.
So it's, obviously it's always exciting when you hear Fashion Week. That's the first thing. So everybody gets excited, you're ready to your work to be shown out. So it was exciting, but like every normal person, I think, you just always have inhibitions. Am I going to be good enough? It's not like you don't know your work or that you would be, but you just always like, I hope it goes well. You just pray that everything goes, as nice as you would want it. So everyone, we have these concerns, but it always works out really good.
Oh, I think that's Oluchi wearing one of your pieces
Exactly.
right
I was
there.
gonna come to her. She did wear my piece.
Yeah.
And she was fantastic on the runway. She's really good.
I remember this show. It was so amazing. I remember Wizkid performed at this event. So with regards to how far Arise Fashion Week is taking, you know, Nigerian designers, how important is this? You know, what Arise Fashion Week is doing for the fashion industry?
You know what's most important is that we're having it in Dubai, and because like I said, I just like that people understand and appreciate African, you know, designs more. You know, so the thing is, we're showing the world in Dubai, obviously with the Expo 2021. There's more people that's gonna appreciate African designers, appreciate more of what we do, a culture which is really rich. So we get to show them what African designers can do. You know,
I'm excited for that as well, and I'm excited for what you are going to be showing us. So when I look at this collection, this was in 2019, if I'm not mistaken. Are we what's the because this is, tell us about this collection and tell us what is different between this collection and what you're going to be showing this year, because these are two different fashion seasons now.
So my strongest point is my aesthetics, you know. So I do a lot of pleats, sorry.
Yeah.
So you can see that you've got pleats. I'm still going to have the same thing.
Yeah.
So which is my strongest thing. I've got pleats in silk, I've got pleats in organzas, I've got pleats in. So when you see pleats, you think Yutee Rone and how much I'm able to play with them. So you know how, see how ethereal that looks, you know, it's just flowing.
Yes.
And
is it ironic that you're wearing purple on air today?
And then that's it. And then I play with drapes a lot. I love to drape. I drape anything. Do you know what I mean? So I could just have mannequins just start to drape, you know, pin here, and it just comes out, you know. So we're still going to have my drapes. I'm still going to have the pleats and, you know, just great magic.
I cannot wait to see you, Yutee Rone. So finally, before I let you go today, if you're going to just, because I will be honest, every year there's so many designers that want to be part of Arise Fashion Week. Last year there was a 30 under 30 and there were so many applications, only 30 were selected. This year as well, there's so many designers who've reached out to, you know, Arise Fashion Week wanting to be part of the entire show. But of course, we're down to 14 designers, 15 designers, give or take. Not everybody could, not everyone can showcase. And there are people who are still anticipating that runway, I will get there. So what would you say to those type of designers? You know, something you know that they do not know, obviously.
Why they didn't make it to the 15?
No. Like advice, like motivation, you know, just something to boost their morale, boost their hard work,
you know,
boost their energy.
You always have to be, you know, like very, like have a strong mind, you know, just always stay motivated. Just tell yourself, you know what, if it didn't happen now, it definitely would happen, but doesn't change the fact that you're not good at what you're doing, or doesn't, you know, doesn't degrade your designs or whatever. It's just an opportunity, and it's obviously going to come for everyone. There's just time for everything, but that doesn't change anything, you know. Everyone is obviously really talented in their own ways, and it would always happen. Absolutely.
I just want to touch on something we mentioned over the break, the importance of visibility. I thought you might just want to touch on that a little, you know, before we wrap this up. The importance of being seen as a designer.
Oh yeah, because when we went on break, you know, we had some talk, and I was just saying to you, when you said, I mean, compared the Abuja designers and the Lagos, I'm just saying that the door of opportunity in Abuja is quite limited, you know. Not that we're not, I mean, obviously, like I said to you, I know so many talented, I know so many beautiful designers that their work is excellent as well. But so that the window of opportunity in Abuja is quite limited. So it's always, it's always good that you try to, you know, put yourself every situation. I mean, when you see an opportunity and you just try to show that you, I mean, this is something that you can do. But there's always, obviously, there's, what's that word now? That limit. You know,
I understand that.
Depending on family, there's people that, you know, you can't do.
So it's really beyond one's control. It's just a matter of, like you said, timing.
Yes.
When the time is right.
God always decides those things.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly. Well, Yutee Rone, good luck. I am looking forward to seeing your collection this year.
Thank
All right.
you
Well,
so much.
we are going to be wrapping this up now.